So in our conversations previous to this episode, we talked about issues of communication skills that aren't necessarily common, but are necessary to advance one's career in security and tech, specifically cybersecurity. Based on your experience in this role and in previous ones with similar terrain, what are some of the most common skill deficiencies that cybersecurity professionals are lacking?
Yeah, that's a great question, one that I've thought about a lot, because I think, to your point, soft skills being things like being vulnerable. I don't
Yep.
think that, that vulnerability piece, it's not something that they teach you in school. It's not
Right.
something that is necessarily modeled, especially when you're in these type of high pressure roles where you have to know all the answers and solve complex
Right.
problems.
And there's that
Being
there's that kind of Shark Tank element of if I don't solve every problem, I'm out the door.
Yeah,
So
or you're just not as relevant, or you're,
yeah.
the ability to ask for help, the ability to
Yes.
say, you know what, I don't know this, but I'm going to figure it out. That is not something that I see often, and I
Hmm.
think it's something that's like really could be helpful if people could just kind of explore that a little bit. The second is collaboration. I think that
Hmm.
again, that whole notion of I have to solve the problem by myself right
Yeah.
now without asking anyone because I've got to be the person that knows it. I think
Right.
that that's like the whole idea of teamwork, collaboration, trying to solve these really complex problems
Hmm.
together. It's just, again, it's something that you don't always see,
Yes.
just because there's that lone wolf syndrome, if that makes sense.
Oh, absolutely. No, and that's when I talk to candidates for my department and stuff, that's one of the great when I ask what's your failing, and it's always like, oh, I just take the whole world on my shoulders, and I have it
Mhm.
myself as well, but
Yeah.
we've got this sort of work, especially I think especially in tech and security, but you have this sort of like pressure cooker element where it's like you are sort of praised for your ability to take on more work and put more on your shoulders and stuff, but at the same time you either burn the people out or things just don't get done because they can't carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. So
Yeah.
yeah, there definitely needs to be some way of conveying like do as much as you can, but you have to be willing to sort of ask for help.
Yeah, that whole self-awareness piece too, like
Hmm.
just really being able to tap in like what you can do and where are the things that what your strengths are and where you maybe need some development. And I think that just being able to recognize that would make people so much stronger
Yeah.
in getting stuff done. And the third really is about business acumen. Like, why are you
Okay.
doing these things? Like,
Hmm.
what's the business needs that you're solving?
Okay.
You're not just solving like these problems, but how do you play into the wider organization?
Hmm.
And I don't know if I think that like just really trying to figure out like where do I fit? Why am I doing this? Am I
Okay.
am I spending time on the right areas, or am I doing this because this is what I'm like really interested in?
Hmm.
I think that like just trying to connect to what the business goals are. I think that just is helpful. Again, I think for anyone in an organization, it
Okay.
kind of goes to that collaboration piece. Like, why are we all here? What are we all doing together? What's our
Yeah.
role?